Hello, my name is Sloterdyk, and this is my persuasive speech. Alright. At age 12, Shima Akhtar was sent to Bangladesh to work in a sweatshop to help support her family. Every day, Akhtar faced a constant threat of being burned alive while locked in a room or getting sent away with no wage for the day. This was a result of doing nothing wrong, but not making the impossible quotas put down on her and her fellow workers. This is not an isolated story. Women and children all over the world have been burned alive trying to get through doors that never opened and died from inhalation of smoke or jumped to their death. Whenever somebody hears about sweatshops, they put it in the back burner and continue to buy products from these companies because society has put values in their minds that prioritize cheap deals over human lives. Sweatshops need to become absolutely illegal from all forms of business due to the inhumane acts brought upon the works, including little to no wage and awful working conditions. The word sweatshop is a term that we use but know little about. According to Freed to Stitch or Starve, looking at the history of the world, it can be seen as either a plague that has followed us up to present day or the single factor that has brought humanity from the dark ages to modern time. We often hear stories of tragic events that happen in some far-off country, but as humans, we lack the comprehension of what actually happened. Real human beings are being put in horrible working conditions and taken advantage of for the simple profit of a corporate company. Companies like these use people in third world countries and pay them the very minimum amount to make a maximum profit, and the workers don't have any other choice but to work to make some sort of wage. Sweatshops themselves are characterized by the unethical hard work of the workers. The stories of sweatshops have always been associated with two terms: harder, excessive work, and contracting. According to Unnatural Fit, regardless of society's recognition of sweatshops, they've existed through the generations and will continue to unless influential corporate companies decide to make an honest profit. Garment factories in Haiti, the economic center of the country, have been seriously shortchanged workers after the famous earthquake to maintain a profit for themselves. These workers will do whatever work they are given because they have no other choice from their own government due to the lack of authority after natural disasters in panic-stricken communities. According to the ethical and economic case for sweatshop regulation, these corporate companies from America jump in and see the opportunity and take advantage of the lack of authority to make the most profit possible without the labor laws of a first world country. These are just a few of the major sweatshop factories in Haiti, and all of them overwork the workers and don't compensate them enough for that. In all 5 factories in Haiti, all workers needed more than the normal 48-hour work week to produce enough to be paid for what they should be paid for in one day. According to Free Exchange for Mutual Benefit, the Prime Minister of Haiti disagrees that wages need to be increased, because if he does, that will send the business to Cambodia and other low-wage countries that Haiti competes with. Many factory workers were originally told that they would make a higher amount of money than they find themselves making right now. They choose not to leave the job because without the job, they would be left with no opportunities at all. Similar cases of struggling include underage workers sent to the factories from their parents to attempt to help the family, even when that means having to deal with officers that will lock these kids in rooms unanswered for the whole day. For the whole day, they'll just be sitting in there without being paid and not doing any work, so they'll come home to their families and not be able to do anything about it. As these companies continue to take advantage of little to no laws in these third world countries, sweatshops need to become completely illegal across all borders in order to protect the foundational rights of human beings. These people who think it's okay to take advantage of human beings for the profit of themselves need to be seriously taken care of with the toughest penalty of the law. And if they continue to take advantage of these countries, we're all to blame. We're all buying these products that sweatshops make. What goes on inside these factories still remains somewhat of a secret. And if sweatshops are going to cease to exist, these horrible acts need to be brought to attention. The inhumane acts brought upon workers, such as awful working conditions and little to no wage, are just a few of the reasons why sweatshops need to be found completely illegal. In order to serve justice to corporate companies taking advantage of the disadvantaged to make a profit, laws and regulations need to be set in place to stop the horrible modern slavery in these third world countries. If this does not occur, companies will continue to get away with this slavery in maximum profit ways at the expense of innocent, disadvantaged lives. This poverty will continue to reign in third world countries as long as the ignorance of sweatshops exists. Each and every person can help support what is currently happening by spreading awareness of the fact that these are real accounts and people are dying for others to be able to purchase cheaper products. Thank you.